Hey everyone, I'm Jade. What I'll be talking about today is how you can get a sexy, raspy, gravelly kind of voice, but without needing to smoke or damage your voice in that kind of way. You see, some people are born with these kind of sexy voices, while other people can learn how to fake it. So I'll be sharing with you an exercise today that you can use to bring out the gravelly quality that is in your voice, just might not be very obvious. So when you're ready, let's get started. Let me ask you a question. Do you like the way your voice sounds when you have a cold? Do you wish it would stay that way forever? Well, unfortunately, it cannot. And the only reason it sounds that way when you have a cold is because your vocal cords are under strain and they change shape. But as soon as you're well, your vocal cords go back to how they normally are. And that's why you lose that raspy, gravelly quality to your voice. Some people naturally have this rasp to their voices, and we love the way their voices sound. There's so much texture in their voice and those throaty kind of vibrations. It's like we're being showered in lovely, lovely sound from their voices. So those voices are good. But on the other hand, you do have people with gravelly voices who've achieved that through their lifestyle habits, like smoking 40 cigarettes a day for 20 years. That will get you a gravelly voice eventually. Also, people with drug addictions, you can sometimes hear it in their voices because of the damage that they've done to their vocal cords. So on that side, we don't so much like the way those voices sound because this is damage that they've done to themselves. Whereas the people who have the natural rasp, they are not hurting themselves by speaking that way. For us, people who do not naturally have this rasp in our voice and we haven't damaged our voices to make it happen, there is something we can do to get a raspy, gravelly quality. But it's very much like when we get a cold, it doesn't last forever. So it's just a fun exercise if you want to do it along with me to see, what would my voice sound like if I could make it more raspy or gravelly, if I can make it sexier. So to do that, we're going to need the help of some animal friends. And the first friend we're going to need is our friend, the frog. When a frog makes its noise, it uses the same part of the throat where we want to be getting all the vibrations for our raspy, sexy voice. So, ribbit, ribbit. If you notice, when I make the frog noise, I cannot be powerful. And this is an aspect to speaking with a raspy voice. You can't project it because you're not using enough diaphragm. You're forcing it quite a lot from here. So it's hard to be loud when you talk this way. So our frog friend does this. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Ribbit. So what I'm doing there is trying to roll vibrations and sound and get texture and extra vibrations really fast that are not in my normal speech. And now, singing as a frog, I'm just going to sing 2 lines of a kid's song. Down by the river, bank to banky, 2 fat frogs and a hanky-panky. Down by the river where nobody goes. So when I do that, I'm actually straining my voice, but it's helping me carry over those extra vibrations. And what you can also do now is try to elongate words. So allow yourself to speak more slowly and don't be very precise about the endings of words because that stops the gravelly effect. The second animal friend that we need to talk to is the lamb. And the lamb lives on the farm and makes this kind of noise. Bah, 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 bah. So what we want to do is make some sheep noises. Again, to do that, we're using this area of the throat. I'm a sheep now. And then if you carry on doing your animal noises, your frog and your lamb, you will sufficiently strain your voice enough to start getting that raspy, gravelly quality to it, which I'm throwing on quite heavily now. I'm just really hoping that this maybe sounds sexy to you, because if it doesn't, it's a complete sexy voice fail. But it's the best I can do, going with my natural voice. What I'd like to do now is invite you to my email newsletter. I'm in touch a couple of times a week. I keep my messages short, and you do get extra things that you don't see in the videos. I welcome you to join my mailing list. Also on my channel, there are so many more videos about speaking, voice and communication. Take a moment to check it out and subscribe if you like it. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching, and come join me again. Come and join me again soon, Rabbit.